starting pitcher here today, Jacob deGrom. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch.
Nope.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Outside. And a full count now.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. There's a strike. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Cody Clemens. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Carlos Delgado. And he's the home run leader on this team, singing. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Junior under. And out number 1 on the grab.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Mike Piazza, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a strike.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Win. Over to first. Piazza out in the play.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
James Wood in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Yeah.
Check swing, now an appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, Mike Piazza. Piazza goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Chipper Jones will hit next.
Always fun watching deGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Second inning here, no score. Check swing, and that's a ball. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And now it's Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jorge Posada now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Yelich off of first with 2 away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's 6K. And we're back. Now here is Adolis Garcia. Page back to work. And a foul ball. And that's through there for a strike. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Adam Dunn batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here is Lou Brock. Fouled off. He was late. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll... New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. On the ground. And that's just foul. to 7 strikeouts. So digging in, Scott Rowland. And that is out of play. 1-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Carlos Delgado now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's ball 2.
And it skips into there. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone. Go ahead run on base at the plate. Mike Piazza. Check swing and he went. Strike 1.
The count.
Started after the 0-1 pitch and now a check down to first. He did not go around. And that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next, James Wood. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Dozier tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Wood hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Cody Clemens. That one in triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game, and hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Now 1-1. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
One down, base is empty. And that's way high. And now 3-2. Got him swinging. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Let's watch and see.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back here at Coors Field, here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that misses. 1-0.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes with number 9 for him in this game. 9. Done in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. Late on that fastball.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Derek Jeter digs in now. Witt. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fires over to first, and they get the out on Jones. Yelich, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And here is Jorge Posada.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Posada, 35 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and that is and we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Hit the air right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Rolling at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground to 3rd. Tosses to 1st. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
And it misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Check swing, and he held up.
2-2 the count.
And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Swing and a drive, deep right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Piazza tries to block it. Gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hit the air left field. Wood sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Hold on. He's coming home. A squeeze back to the mound. Throws the first in time. But the game is tied as the run comes in. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 and this one.
Griffey Jr.
Ball one there.
1-0.
Ground ball right
A mí el white pitch, cabrón, el cabrón no bloqueó bien, el cabrón no me tiró.
Back here in Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Page back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. There's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A solo shot. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. Adolis Garcia will hit next. Fought off foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that lead home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Done. Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that's outside. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the wins just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Vamos. Hacerme una
Second home
que era
run of the
difícil, ahora
inning
no
for him.
se
And they
pegó.
tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Slider right there.
Cabrón, estoy cabrón, no le doy esa mierda.
And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. 2 outs. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Clemens hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Denver. And now here is Cody Clemens. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now a turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Mike Piazza. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Clemens at second with 2 down. A little bit high, and the count 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Puta, que cabrón,
Run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game. Relay to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That is close.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And 1-2. The tying run is 90 feet away. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Ben Joyce.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping.
Oh, that's a... Well, 1-run game. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Buen key, eso es doble. Yo
And
digo
looks like
triple,
trouble.
vamos.
Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping.
Super
He's
triple.
going for 3.
Oh, super triple. Super triple, vamos. Vamos, sí.
The batter, number
And
22.
now, Scott Rowland. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners. If they come home,
Slides, but he can't come up
Buena,
with it.
muñeca,
The
buena
run
gente.
scores from third,
Sacando el
and
pate
they
a
lead
vaciar.
by
Vamos.
2.
Está muy importante.
got the job done to put him up by 2. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Ay, negro, azul, bellaca.
Ground ball double play opportunity here. You've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And a 2-1 hammer, but foul.
Carlito, pecado. ¿Por qué quiere estar con una?
Good eye in that spot.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter.
Bueno,
No, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Piazza in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch
Ay,
coming.
cabrón, por la donde ya quiero. Era,
Still
pelea, buena
2-2
pelea.
after the foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Off the works and out of here. A home run. That's one
Good
way to
shit,
quiet
boy.
the crowd. And they
Good
boost their
shit.
lead. It's 7-2. Next to hit, James Wood.
Concentrarse en el que hacer, cabrón.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swings through that.
Se me queda ahí, papi, esa es la mierda.
This one smoked on its way out of here.
La vida, me encanta la vida.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Fastball is outside. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone. He knocks it off the foul pole.
Mierda, no me está dando palo, mierda.
Their third home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 10-2.
Se lo iba, abajo. Tú eres bateador, papi, viste. Tú eres bateador. Tú eres bateador, cabrón. Estás mamando bicho, cabrón.
That one foul off.
Estás mamando bicho lo que estás haciendo, cabrón.
That one ripped right center field.
Joder,
Going
este cabrón,
back,
Dios, cabrón. Vete para el carajo.
and it one hops the wall.
Ah, no, papi, lo que yo estoy haciendo es cosas que no son permitidas, cabrón.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise,
Es que no va a
a great swing on it.
carajo.
Pinch hitter coming on, Chris Taylor.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off the bench. Huh?
Check swing, and,
Chef boy.
and that's strike 2. Keeps
Ay,
the
por
at-bat
encima
going
primera.
with the foul ball.
A veces le quedó
Stands
pegado.
in second with no outs. drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back on this one. Fair ball. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Picks up an RBI. Very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down.
Yelich makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in third with one out. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Brock makes the play. Runner tags from third. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Two down, bases empty. Carlos Delgado, the next to hit. And there's a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Piazza at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. Pop foul out of
Ya lo has visto ahí, viste, es como que de momento entré en esa zona de batear rápido ahora. ¿Viste? Es como que entré en esa zona, es pa.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
It's fine.
Just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
That one missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline. Don't let him
way high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one in the air.
Tenemos novena, papi. Bueno, si no sé qué hacer.
And it's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, singing in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Hit high in the air. There it goes.
Ya, bueno, la mandó por el lado de
He flexes his power with that swing. It's 12-3.
Clase de palo.
Junior at the plate.
Papi, clase de palo, cabrón. Es un palazo por el loro.
Hit on the ground to
Sí,
short.
le metió por el... Papi, le metió por el... Para la derecha, para allá.
That's the inning.
Sí, hablo, yo veía.
We're back. We go to the ninth. And a batter now, James Wood. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. And down the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
No, durante el juego, hermano, como que, bro.
And first offering is foul.
Pero, tío, porque digo,
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still doing good action.
Griffey on his horse. Hauls it in to bases empty. Now it's the DH, Adam Dunn. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Yelich moving back for it. And it's gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-3. And it's fouled away.
Two
down, nobody on. On and lifted in the air.
Sí que la leen, sí que la leen, sí que la leen, cabrón, es el ciclo. Oh my God.
Here comes Chris Taylor. double leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run
Eso
of
es
the game.
Ciclo, cabrón.
Grounder into the outfield
Bueno,
for a
más de
dive.
20,
They stopped the
ventajismo.
lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And
Mira,
now
mira,
Corbin Carroll swings through that one
Ah,
out front
lo que la
that
estoy
time.
buscando, cabrón.
There's a swing and
Bueno,
a drive.
nieto, más.
And in one hops the wall. One run across, coming home. In there safely.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. And the
Qué
inning
buena,
is over.
buena gente. Esta
We
buena,
head to the bottom
buena.
of the ninth. And
Sí que
now
la
Cody
el papi.
Clemens.
Ah,
Left
qué cabrón,
field,
no,
way
no,
back
no.
there. That's back. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall.
Now back.
Se cabrón por
Next
aquí.
is the designated hitter.
Ya,
Mike
bro, la
Diaz.
mala, cabrón.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Throws from the seat
Cabrón,
of his
esta
pants.
boca.
Nicely done for the out.
El tipo te grita, este
Now
weón.
back.
Carajo, mamá,
So it's their
bicho.
last chance in this one. Chipper Jones.
Oh my
now
fucking
playing.
god, boy.
And that is cut on
Ah,
a miss.
buena, buena,
And
my
it's a
Joy
1-1.
Scout que sacó.
On the ground, and this should do it.
Victoria,
And
victoria.
that is the
Ya lo
ball
tiré
game.
el ciclo, cabrón. Primera vez que yo hago un ciclo con un jugador.
They
Me
gave
llamo
up
el
a few
carajo.
runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one.
Y si todo fue con ese tipo que hizo él. Ya, está el carajo.